And when guests come here, like how do they normally come? Because it would normally be like 4 persons or 5 persons or 1 person.
Normally in April, it's a kingfish season.
Okay.
So normally the sea is calm like a swimming pool.
Okay.
But because of the different climate, the weather changes.
You were born here?
Born and raised.
Yeah?
Never leave.
What did your father do?
My dad was a fisherman.
Okay, so how come you switch from fisherman to tourism?
Well, you have some sorted ackee with press planting, what you say?
Come in.
All right.
Sometimes people ask me, where do I find some of these properties? And the truth is that not every trip for me is planned. There are times when I just drive around and I find somewhere that is lovely. And today for me, that is Turtle Nest Villa. It's a large property that has a lot of amenities. It got its name from the fact that turtles come from the sea onto the property and lay the eggs, and then they take about 8 weeks to hatch. And the lovely thing is that after 12 years, they come back and do the same thing. So sometimes the proprietor has to lift up and put like 70 or 100 turtles in buckets and put them back into the sea so that the process can start over again. It's going to be a lovely quest as usual. Stay tuned.
Kareem's Quest. Travel different from the rest. You're watching Kareem's Quest. Always an adventure when you're watching Kareem's Quest.
After driving around multiple times, how much time I call is it?
Oh, 4 times.
4 times, right? I was lost at first, admittedly. I laughed at me. But after a while, I find the location. I mean, if you don't know, it's like a little maze.
Yeah, it
But
is.
once you get used to it,
Like it's a home away from home.
true. So how long have you been here?
7 years.
Yeah? So you've been at Turtle Nest
from scratch, yeah.
Wow. It's called Turtle Nest because the turtles come and hatch there, so?
Turtles come all the way up to the fence.
Really?
All the way up from the beach, come all the way to the higher ground, and then when them hatch, they come into the pool, and then we have to bring them back out to the sea.
So how many of them hatch in the pool?
On 1 morning I find about 75 babies.
Wow.
75 babies.
And you have to, where you carry them?
We take them in a skimmer, and then take back down to the beach, and then we put them in our hands, and then put them in the sand, and then watch them go out back into the water.
Okay then.
Beautiful.
How many rooms are here?
3 rooms,
3 rooms.
so it fits 6 people.
Okay then.
Yeah.
So there are some. Well, how many rooms have 2 bedrooms?
1.
1. That's the ground room.
That's the up top room,
Okay then.
upstairs.
So you have 2 rooms upstairs, 1 room downstairs.
And then
Okay then. And what is the design like of the rooms? Because I realize that it's very minimalistic too. Look very simple and nice.
very simple and nice. People love it because it not have all these heap of different kind of thing. It's just natural.
I realize you have the TV in the supply room. People that ask them want TV in the bedroom them. Welcome everybody. If you're enjoying my videos on Kareem's Quest, I've got even more great content for you. So be sure to subscribe to my channel for new episodes. And if you want to find some of the best hotels, restaurants, and hidden gems in Jamaica, check out my website, kareemsquest.com. I also curate tours and do itineraries, so feel free to email me at any time.
More Wi-Fi. They want more Wi-Fi in the room, not TV.
Okay.
And they don't love the TV too much.
Okay.
They just come to enjoy the view and the pool and look out.
And the sea, the sound of the sea is so strong in
Very
the background.
Strong. Very.
Yeah.
Very.
So persons love that. And downstairs now you have this big area. When persons come here, do they have to bring pots or oil or them stuff there?
Everything is here different from food. You bring your own food, we provide chef, and everything is for you.
So if you don't want to cook,
we do everything. You just tell you what you want, and we either go buy it for you, and you bring it for yourself, and then we prepare everything.
So when a person come here now, what about like security and things like that?
We do have security at night. Comes in at 10 and leave at 5:30 in the morning.
But this is not a community that seems to have a problem with crime.
We don't have a crime problem, but people just feel safer. Like sometimes people will ask about if there's security, maybe some people from most Kingston people, that's how they are. So, so
Yo,
just to
but check every door same way.
so just to make them feel on the safer side, we always have a security.
And when guests come here, like how do they normally come? Because it would normally be like 4 persons or 5 persons or 1 person.
Well, it could be 2 persons up to 6 persons.
Okay.
It depends on the friends and who they want to bring with them.
Are you seeing a trend now where more friends are coming?
More friends are coming. More people are coming. We don't have hand to in this place. It's like hot burn. It's one of the hottest villages in the beach right now.
Wow. Because what I noticed, what persons do, another friend who did that, like 6 of them come together and split the cost.
Right. Because it works
then
out
just-
cheaper
yeah.
for everybody.
And then just enjoy the villa.
Oh yeah.
So with your pool, I recognize you do something that is quite new. You have a salt pool instead of chlorine.
We have a salt pool. So the salt generates its own chlorine. So instead of using a pound of chlorine to get your pool back together, you use just a little amount of chlorine. Because the salt is already dissolved and create its own chlorine. So it doesn't
And
burn your eyes.
the salt don't, so it don't burn your eyes?
No.
Okay. The salt don't decay any of the equipment?
No. Nothing at all. It's just smooth going.
That's a new one for me.
Yes.
I know about, but it still have a pump and them stuff there?
Yeah man, the pump is over there.
Okay. Because I know about like the natural pool, like where persons can
Yeah.
go and it just have a water that flows
That
through
flows
it.
through.
But you guys use a different
We use a
technique.
different technique.
And the salt also good
New
for
technology.
new technology. The salt also good for the body.
For the body, yes. It
No,
does.
no. In our far background there
Yeah.
is a beach,
Yeah.
but it seemed like Treasure Beach water rough.
Very.
Yeah.
Very, very. Because what we do, and this time of the year, normally in April, it's a kingfish season.
Okay.
So normally the sea is calm like a swimming pool.
Okay.
But because of the different climate, the weather changes. So we don't allow anybody to swim here in
No.
Old Wharf at this time of the year because
Listen.
it's too rough.
I love the sound that is coming from the ocean.
Very relaxing.
Very relaxing, very nice. However, you look at that water, that's very intimidating.
Yeah.
And it's a water that can devour almost anybody. So
Anybody. It doesn't
it's
matter
good to
who
look
you
at.
are. or
Yeah.
who you are. Yeah.
But not necessarily to go into,
No.
especially at this time.
True.
So, what are some of the fun stuff that people can do while they are here? If you don't
Well-
want to stay in all day.
Well, the thing is, in Treasure Beach, there's not a lot of stuff to do, but you can do the Pelican Bar, Black River Safari, and you can, in the night you can go to Frenchman's Bay, Jack Sprat, you know, stuff like that, Wise Falls, but nothing here in Treasure Beach. It's just a relaxed place. you
It's
know.
a very calm place.
Very calm and chill.
You were born here?
Born and raised.
Yeah?
Never leave.
What did your father do?
And that was a fisherman.
Okay, so how come you switch from fisherman to tourism?
Well, I still do fishing back now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I still have a few fishing chops.
Really?
That out I see, but I don't go. Somebody's going on with me. Right?
Is this, can I get a reasonable price?
For fish.
I would have rather buy it instead of buy it a toad.
I know because it's
Cheaper.
way much cheaper. Well, when the boat comes in on the beach,
How often boats come in?
every 2 weeks,
So that means I'm gonna miss it then.
right? But you still have smaller fishermen who go out to near sea, like 6-7 miles out, like twice a week or 2 days a week. But the bigger boats go out to Pigeon Key, and then they spend like 2 weeks and then buy enough fish and come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay then. So Pedro Key is an island.
It's an island out in Jamaica. In
What is that island like? It's because that's the island that I'm seeing when I go out here, so?
no, you can't see it from here.
Oh, can't see?
No, it's about 65 miles from here.
Okay then.
Yeah.
What is that island like?
It's pretty, you know.
Yeah? Lots of wild animals on
Lots
it?
of wild birds.
So back to our turtleness now. So what is a check-in time?
Check-ins is at 3 in the afternoon and check-out is at 11.
Okay.
But on a good day, if we don't have anybody coming in, then we can let you leave at about 1. So you can still hang around and have fun and enjoy the pool and have some more fun, you know.
A little bit about the community. I noticed that when I was driving, some of the lands were dry.
Lack of rain.
Lack of rain.
Yeah, not enough rain.
So farmers what would persons normally farm? Because in every house, right, that I'm passing, I see a big front lawn designated to
Blue
farming
drums.
with a blue drum.
Well,
That's what
most
you
of them
can't
have
tell
to buy the water, have to chuck in the water. Because there's not enough water sources. So they have to spend money and buy a lot of water.
So they don't have running water.
Nothing everywhere, not in every places. There's not enough water on the main to support everybody with the farming. So some of those places that you pass on the way down, they have to use trucking water.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then because of the COVID and the no demand, especially
Right.
or the lower demand, persons just stop farming.
Just stop farming because it don't make sense to waste products and plant all the seeds and they can't get the crops sold. And there's no way to sell it to. So it's ridiculous.
But I always found that funny because St. Elizabeth has always been complaining about lack of water. I'm surprised that that has never been addressed properly.
Well, we tried to address it all the time, but it's not working out all the time. So sometimes all 2-3 months we don't have any water. And we have to buy water constantly. But when it comes, it comes. The more it rains on that side, the more then we always have water because of the spring.
And there are two fruits that you can always look for, don't care what.
Watermelon
Melon and cantaloupe.
You can get honeydew too.
Honeydew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of honeydew
No.
though. Right? I mostly see melon for certain,
Yes.
right?
Cantaloupe you can find anywhere.
You have the yellow type melon. I have the traditional red melon.
Yes.
The yellow melon is a hybrid, right?
It is a hybrid.
How many persons normally have that?
Not a lot. Just a few.
Yeah.
Few.
So I
And you
love,
can also get pineapple melon. But they come now and then.
right, that's it. Pineapple melon,
pineapple
right?
melon, yeah.
It's a lovely melon. So when you come into this parish, you always have to try the different fruits because this parish is known for having some of the best fruits and
True.
you can't not buy melon.
No.
Right? And then fish, but I hope some guy get fish as well.
See too rough for fish now.
See too rough.
Yeah.
Alright, next time. So
See
next time
you.
we're going to come and get some fish. But it's lovely being at this villa. It is a nice getaway. I would recommend like groups of persons to come. Like you make up with about 5 persons and you
Yeah.
come down and you can cook and you just relax. And there's a TV here with cable and there is Wi-Fi as well. And that is good for the persons who want the entertainment.
Right.
But usually, I mean, people just go and sit down by the pool or go by the beach and just,
Relax.
relax.
Yeah.
All a vibe. So as usual, people, this was a great place for me. Treasure Beach is still somewhere that I want to learn more about. It's a lovely destination. I think everybody should try and come here. It's not just the marquee destinations that we have like Ocho Rios and Montego Bay, but there are
It's
some
different.
other lovely spots in Jamaica. If you're interested in finding out some of the other things I did while in Treasure Beach, keep watching. On my journey today, I'm heading to Treasure Beach, and it's such a lovely area. It's like, an appendage to St. Elizabeth because you basically have to come off the main and drive south. But once you're here, you feel a nice vibe. You're also in the Breadbasket Parish and you have all of fruits. So, whenever I see the fruit vendors, I stop and you support them as well. Give me the plum them up there, sir. The one them out there, sir. Yeah. So, this is one of the beautiful things about being in Jamaica. You get some nice fruits. Bertin, what the I name? What the I name?
My name,
Yo, yeah.
Courtney.
Yo, Courtney, I love how you set up your stall in a Bertin. I don't want the prettiest stall them this me ever see.
You always.
Are you relative that?
Yeah, man.
And what the yellow fruit there right there, sir?
Honeydew, then.
Honeydew.
Yeah, man.
Alright, bless upon yourselves, eh?
Yeah, man. You too. Bless up there, man.
Alright, persons, I'm on my way to Treasure Beach, but I have to stop and get these nice plum. Courtney have one of the most colorful stalls them right here, so look upon the man stall, look how the fruit them pretty. Look how them pretty and colorful. Yes, man. This is one of the most beautiful things about Jamaica, just stopping and seeing lovely fruits like that. Look how it lay out, look at the melons them, look upon the common mango them what the man have, the honeydew, the scallion them what him have as well. Again, the plum them, and him have soursop hang up right there. So now this parish is one of the parish them that's known for having great great fruits them, and a lot of people them plant them own fruits right here. So big up the man them.
Yeah, man. See them too.
Them as well. Today, just going to check out this nice little spot and order some food and see what the food is like there. But the journey and the drive is nice and relaxing, and it gives you a different calmness. You know, it has a different calmness to it when you're in Jamaica and you know, you feel like you're somewhere that is outside of the norm. You know, it's a very quiet community, and it's a farming and fishing community as well. What's up?
Hey, how you doing, Kareem?
Alright, Colleen, more eat something, but something light. Start off with something light. What should we try?
Yes, man. I think we have the right thing for you. We have some salted ackee with pressed plantain. What you say?
Come in.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right. It's a lovely day. The sun
Yeah,
is
man.
basically
Beautiful.
setting, right? Go ahead.
To
Yeah,
find
man.
all the Kareem's Quest content in one place, visit the website kareemsquest.com. You'll see colorful adventure stories, a lot of pictures of Jamaica's beautiful landscape, and articles that highlight the many unique things about Jamaica. It's all at kareemsquest.com.
Beautiful.
Right? Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Just go ahead. Right here. We're going
Right here, so.
right here.
Alright. See what all have guests too. Colleen, you have to come sit down to dinner because guess what? At the end of the day, when I tell them how the food stay, you have to tell me, and what have I set up down there, so?
We're having a group here tonight. We have a group of 32 dining with us tonight.
Really?
Yes, man.
Come,
From time to time.
So that's the decorator, the interior decorator right there? So?
Well, that's our events planner
Oh,
here.
that's your event planner?
Yes, yes, we have our in-house events planner.
Okay.
Wedding, special
Come on, you get
occasion,
a chance to
whatever
see
it may be.
Just get a chance to see. And it's lovely sitting by this.
Yeah, man.
this
Right
side of the
there.
sea, right?
Right there.
I'm gonna try this and see where I'm going.
Eh? What you say?
I like the hardness of the crust that the
There's a-
plantain provides,
There's that crunch, eh?
the crunchiness as well as the softness of the ackee. Ackee is a very, it's like our national dish, and we incorporate it in so many different things.
Yep.
And so this is like a fried plantain, and it's basically done in a cup form, right?
Yes. Filled with the salted ackee.
And this would be a regular serving size?
Yes. 3.
3.
3 serving size. Will you get a
Kareem's
brata?
Quest. Oh, Kareem's, get a little brata.
You like a brata.
And it's well seasoned, by the way. With
With your fresh scallion and your scotchy and
sweet pepper, right? Taste everything, my onion in it as well. You can taste everything in it. It's a lovely appetizer to start things off with. Thank you very much for this one. Let me try another bite.
why not? Eh?
Only breakfast meal this morning, you know.
Oh boy.
So
We Jamaican would say what? You're raw.
Kareem's Quest. Yes, this is a definite plus for me. It's lovely. It's not too salty either. You know, things like that I do pay attention to in terms of, you know, our diet. And so we have to watch out for that. But it's really a nice appetizer, and, you know, not a lot of salt again. So it really also isn't something that is too heavy on you in terms of health-wise. Colin, thank you for that. What do you think I must try? Now, the reason why I'm doing this, people that always ask me, Kareem, how come we never see you try the food yet? Good, so
All
after we
right.
try the appetizer, what do you think must try?
Well, we have a jerk chicken on the board.
Yeah?
A jerk chicken with a red stripe jerk sauce
Okay.
with some grilled plantain and pineapple.
So they slice up the pineapple.
If you're watching this video up to this point, chances are you like Jamaica or Jamaica culture. Here are some free ways you can support this page. Like the video, subscribe, or leave a comment and let us know how you feel.
Slice up the plantain and the pineapple.
And then put
Very
it in the
healthy. No oil.
No oil.
No oil. Safe on the stomach.
Alright, we're gonna try that. We're gonna try that one. Now I have the grilled chicken, grilled pineapple. Alright then. So no oil with the grilled chicken, right?
No, no oil.
Alright, well seasoned too.
Well seasoned. Natural seasoning.
That is a natural seasoning in it.
Yes, man.
Okay, I like the grilled chicken.
What do you think about the sauce?
1 second, let me taste the sauce now. Let me see how the sauce tastes. I taste the red stripe. What's that sweet taste?
I think there's a bit of honey.
It's a bit of honey in it.
A bit of honey.
Alright. Let me try this now with the pineapple. The pineapple or the plantain for you? Which one?
For me, it's a plantain, you know. I'm a sweet tooth.
Okay. Now you take off the skin off of the
You
plantain.
take the skin off.
So persons, please take the skin off the plantain. I'm certain you saw somebody eat this with the skin off.
Don't think there's any harm in eating the skin. No.
So the plantain is slightly ripe, so it also has a sweet taste to it. The plantain is slightly ripe. It a little sprinkling of salt is on it. The grilled chicken does taste like jerk chicken. For us,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
It's like a similar type taste to it. I like it. This is a lovely appetizer, and this is how this appetizer is served, right?
Yes. Entree.
Sorry, this entree is served. Thank you very much. See, I'm a co-host. I'm gonna finish with this now. How you gonna set me up now?
Well, again, as I tell you, I'm a sweet tooth. So we have a nice bread and butter bread pudding. Here waiting for you.
Alright, thank you very much. Kareem Quest is now experimenting with the food and seeing what the food is like and then sharing it with you guys.
Have a layer of bread. It's a bread and butter pudding, not a bread pudding.
Okay.
But what I did for easier life was not to butter the bread. I melt the butter in my liquid. This is gonna take probably roughly about 45 minutes to 1 hour, because you gotta soak the bread with the liquid before you actually put it in the oven. So we're gonna start off.
Final meal.
Yes.
This is my dessert. I'm smelling, is this rum and raisin?
Rum cream.
Rum cream?
Rum cream.
Alright then. And the base is what?
It's bread.
Bread.
Bread, yes. It's a bread pudding.
Okay.
Rum cream. Rum cream butter bread pudding.
I taste cinnamon.
Yes.
I taste egg.
Yes.
Some type of egg butter. I taste raisin.
Yes.
Alright, good. It's like
So
a-
it's,
yeah,
it's all it's all there. It's all there.
bread pudding, yes,
It's
a
like a bread pudding with you adding some rum cream and topped with the vanilla ice cream.
Alright, let me taste it. So the bread pudding on the base is very warm, and you can smell the vanilla in the ice cream, and that's the first thing that make my nose good. And then once let me just try this now because I tried the bread by itself.
Yes. It's a nice combination, man.
The warmth of the base, which is the bread, and the coolness of the ice cream also creates a very nice feeling. And the good thing about the bread is that it's not too sweet.
No,
So the
not too
sweetness
sweet.
comes from the ice cream.
The ice cream, give it that sugar.
Yes. So it's basically layered. They're layered on top of each other, and in between the bread, I think you'd have like your cinnamon and your raisins and your different ingredients right there. So the exterior of it has like this frosting, which is a bit harsh, and gives a nice harsh texture, while the interior is very soft. And this is made in-house.
In-house. In-house.
All right. To all my guests, to all my viewers, thank you very much for tuning in to Kareem's Quest. This was a lovely episode. Get some time to eat some food, and finally I get to give you guys my feedback. Them always ask for feedback, you know.
Well, now you can give them some feedback, right?
So this dessert is called, remind me of the name,
It's the rum cream butter bread pudding.
and it's available
Topped
every
with-
time.
Not all the time.
Really?
Not all the time.
How comes?
Because we have a wide variety of desserts, so we
So
try
if
to
not this, then what else we should try?
coconut cream pie or the key lime pie
Or the key lime pie.
or the key lime pie.
All right, person. So you have to try one of these things. But if this is not there, right? Check out first and make sure that this is there. And if it's not there, then coconut.
There are other great substitutes.
Yeah, there are other good substitutes.
Yes, man.
All right, persons. Remember, you can find my content on all social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, please subscribe. Please click the notification bell to get your alerts every time there are new videos. And you can also find extra content of this location on my website, kareemsquest.com. As usual, you're always welcome to join the quest.